Hello and welcome to the opening face-off, this first game of your 2024 NBLL season. I am Brian Whitmer. I will be your host for this evening, for this first game of the season. Heading to the face-off is Honza Dobiash and Kolensky. Kolensky might have the first, he just coughs it up just a little bit. Dobiash will gather that first face-off of the season, wait for his troops. Jižní possessing the ball now here, this first possession of the season. Looking to get some early offense. Wolves, a little bit younger team in here in this white jersey. Shot off the mark. Marsh unable to gather. Could be over and back here and kept inbounds. Shetty unable to get a shot off there. Interesting first set from the Yim Mesto team in black, your second place team in 2023. Shot just a touch off the mark there is Sokop. Loscott gathers. Over to Peshek. Dominic Peshek back in a white jersey. Feeds over to Petr Popier, two longtime LCC teammates. 2 seconds on the shot. Blocked in front. Danve Milka back from an injury. Passes off to Bombushek, gets his first shift of the season. Over to Doshli in his left hand. A veteran presence, to say the least. Certainly not left-handed, but shoes need filling. Vojta Voshmik missed most of last season, almost has himself a pick. Goes to the goal. Doshli gets in front. Hand goes up. We will see a delayed penalty call against Voshmik, and Jižní Město will go on the power play in search of that first goal of the NBLL 2024 season. Peshek and Popier up top for the defenders. Pavel Doshli will gather, and we will see a 5-on-4 Jižní Město advantage for 2 minutes or less. Holding is the call. Shetty, Petrak, back to Albert. Doshli behind the goal, feeds in front. Fisher can't handle. Normally that's Honza Fisher's bread and butter. Bombushik wheels over to Doshli. Pick, shot, hits the man in front. That's Lukasz Neuzil. No shot able to get off in time. And that ball will continue to roll. The Wolves will have the opportunity to rag a little bit of this 2-minute holding penalty here. Thank you for joining in on this this YouTube stream here. We do welcome you to it. Ooh, Peshek moves in front. Peshek rags Dobiash in the corner. Dunk. Creases the call. Zheznicek has the ball up ahead for Dobiash. Dobiash, I believe, will just pull this out for Fisher. And they will return to the power play with 1 minute remaining. Bombushek over to, interesting, Honza Dobiash gets some power play minutes. Shot, Kuba Marish gets his first save of the season. Everything else has been off the mark so far. Martin Mates coughs it up in transition. Dobiash checked very well by Kolensky. A great check right on the hands there. We still have a man advantage. Bombushek, Fisher. Big pick. Blocked in front, it will not get to the goal. Kolensky picks it up. Has it taken away in the clear. Petrak. Watched by Schultz, great checks there. Behind the goal is Bombushek, ahead for Fisher. All Jižní Město offense so far, off the leg pad of Marish there. Richard Kodim gathers. Doshli with shot over the top. Swallowed up by Mares. Doesn't have anything in transition. Ahead for Popier. Luscott puts the brakes on. Twister. Jirka Luscott has the first goal of the 2024 season. Slams on the brakes and says goodbye to the defender there for Jižní Mesto. A big outlet pass from Petr Popier. Heads up play. Coming out the door is the left-handed Jirka Luscott. And 1-0 is your score for the LCC Wolves. And Vemilka gathers. So I do believe we have seen, I'd say at this point, 80% Jižní Mesto possession. The Wolves have had very little to do with the ball, including a successful penalty kill, also your first successful penalty kill of the 2024 season. But the Wolves able to just kind of slam on the gas and score a goal in transition. Honza Polak gets to touch the ball for the first time this year. I'm going to say that a couple more times. Knotek, the younger Knotek, I guess youngest Knotek. That's off a goaltender, so there will be no over back, but Žešníček gathers in transition. Doesn't really have much. Kompas and Žešníček both good stick enthusiasts. Došli, not guarded currently. Bambushik gets underneath. Doesn't really have much to shoot at. Nice catch in front there. Kind of lost the player. That will be a reset. Došli kind of had a check there. Oh, and Kuba Mares, the goaltender, gets a stick up. Had him turned around. If that pass had gotten through, that would have been an issue. But Popier reaches over the glass and has a hand on that one. Luscott, almost had a second goal from Popier to Luscott. Bambushek assists Dobiash in the clear there. Fisher sweeping over Voshmik. Shot. Mares on top of it. Lukasz Neuzil legs it over half. He'll pass and change. Rolik back to Pešek. Pešek sizing up Žešníček. Head for Knotek. Back to Pešek. Twist that one far side, but able to get a right chest pad on that is Martin Bartushka. Bartushka had a fantastic season last year, winning best goaltender. One of Kostal. Jirka Kostal has the door shut on him for his first advantage, or first play on the goal. Jirka Kostal missed the entire of last season. Same thing for the majority of the season as Vojta Voshmik. Martin Holoda now on the defense. I don't believe it. He was in the beginning of the game. Maybe just a late addition. Holoda picked off. Klensky there to help. Sweeping over the top. A great shot for Sherry. Bodies Kolensky. Sherry gathers a nice, he'll give himself a nice 30-second reset here for his, and Tobias Petrak kind of lulls the goaltender Mares into thinking he's not dangerous there. Looks across, even gets the defender to kind of slough off and just says, all right, that's enough space. So Tobias Petrak gets the first goal for Jižní Mesto and knots this game at 1. Nice shot just over the knee of Mares. Shamai. Bambushek. He'll take his shot. Blocked in front by a defender. Strange bounce on that one. Luscott sets a bit of a pick there for Popier. Popier throws it away. Has a quick finger on that trigger as far as it goes for transition passes. Looks for the bomb every time. That is a high risk, high reward. And Došli not taking the high risk, high reward, taking the high probability shot, shooting low and away. Similar placement, but the other knee of Kuba Mares. So Jižní Mesto will go ahead 2-1 in this first quarter. NBLL 2024 action here. Want to thank you and for joining us, and we welcome you to join all 76 games of this spring season. Kompas unable to cleanly gather that one. Stepan Vesely running for his life there, bodied into the boards. He'll take another ride into the boards. A nice pass ahead. Luskot off the toe of Lasztowicka. Oh, you do feel Luskot ever dangerous around that crease. Voshmik, Peshek. Guarded there by Pleshmid. Help comes from Vimelka. Goes for that toe shot. Save Bartushka. Luskot will press Pleshmid, but head for Shamai and then up for Stredi. Zheznicek will wait for Doshli. Doshli back for Shamai. 10 here on your shot clock. That pass blocked in front. That might be a whole bunch of nothing as that ball rolls in the corner. No shot there. And Lukasz Neuzil will look to clear it. Koshtal. Popier. Peshek. Peshek has room. Koshtal, again, blocked in front. Both teams doing a good job of blocking that pass and shot in front. Kuba Kos. Oh, that's a fantastic 1-2 punch there. Kuba Kos and Honza Dobiash. I'm not sure if Commissioner Adam Sherpan is looking for highlight reel goals yet, but this catch by a great one-handed pickup by Zheznicek first, then a fantastic catch by Kuba Kos. Feeds his teammate. Again, far side, same story, all 3 goals for this Jižní Mesto team. Finding success early as they go ahead 3-1. Knotek able to put a good forecheck on here. He'll put the ball up ahead for Peshek. Reads him like a book is Bartushka. A good forecheck by Matias Knotek, however. Sets up that opportunity. Opportunities like that will eventually create goals. Fischer. Far side again on Mares. And 4-1, Jižní Mesto on a run. .419 your time left here in this first quarter. Hansa Fischer just twists that stick back to that middle as a righty on the wrong side there. Kolensky wins the draw. Popier wins the ball. Ball ahead for Luskot. Good draw there for Kolensky. Blocked in front again. Could go out of bounds. And that will be a new 30 seconds for the LCC Wolves. Voshmik will start up ahead. 4 righties here on this LCC team on the floor currently. Vesely, Polak, Luskot. Luskot, shot out of bounds, and that will be a reset for LCC. Still playing with 4 righties here, not taking the opportunity to get one off to get a balanced floor. Vesely for Peshek. Voshmik behind the goal there. Trying to create some sort of space. And a wonderful twister goal there for Jirka Luskot. Pays the price, but puts his team back on the board. Stops the run for Jižní Mesto. A floater pass. Puts it where only the offensive player can go up and grab that. Gets it far side. Beats Bartushka off the toe. Lasztowicka and Kolensky will face off. 4-2 your score for Jižní Mesto in the black jerseys over the LCC Wolves in the white. See a reset there. A big battle boards here. Petrok comes up with it. Gets under, tries to get underneath. Good defense there by Nejul. Laszewicz paid the price on that one. We'll see if they can make it all worth it with a goal here. Doschli. Watched by a couple young Wolves. Shamai. Briefly had, creases the call. Kind of like a leg sweep there from Martin Mates. They'll go for a change at not the best time there. Pesek tries to shoot it through the goaltender and the defender. Almost got it through everybody. Oi, that's gonna not feel great for Rolik. Plushmid picks it up. Slams the ball at his own toe there. Great swim move, but all Swedish, no finish is Kuba Plushmid. Voshmik circling. Has Polak coming to set a pick for him. Oh, interesting flip pass there. Compass. Forecheck by Voshmik. Can't find really any breathing room there. A good forecheck from Voshmik eventually lets it off. Shot off the mark. Could see. I think if that had stayed in bounds, I don't know if Popier would have made a running effort for it or not. But it could have created some form of transition play for the Wolves, which is where they are most dangerous. Some might say the legs feed the wolf. Knotek. For Vesely. Read that one all the way is Kuba Kos. And it will be Kos versus Vesely. Ahead for JZ. JZ right in the belly of Marish. Oh, interesting. Marish tried to hold up with that shot. 7 seconds on the shot, or on the game clock here. I'm not sure if Marish will dump it down, but it appears our game clock on the screen here might have been off from the game clock on the board, but either way, your final score, or sorry, not your final score, your periodic score after one period is 4-2 in favor of Jižní Mesto. We'll give you a quick break here, but we will be back with more NBLL 2024 action after this. So as we welcome you back here for some second quarter action, Jižní Mesto leads the LCC Wolves in white by a score of 4-2. The home team originally down 1 goal, but comes out to a 4-0 run. Eventually stopped by 2 goals, with the second goal of Jirka Loskot for the Wolves. Jižní Mesto kind of spreading that love a little bit around. I believe it's 4 individual scorers. Matias Knotek gathers. Nice loose ball for the young Knotek. Amongst a veteran 4 other players. Peshek Loskot off the bar. A fantastic tic-tac-toe play there. Good check. Honza Polak diving. Tries to go 5-hole on Bartushka, which is not always your best option. Creases the call, and Jižní Mesto will have an offensive set here. Kuba Pleshman getting some offensive minutes. Petrak checked in the head there. Pleshman got open, had a nice play there, had a nice pass from Petrak. I'm not sure, I can't see really from here if it was fanned on or maybe just off the mark a little bit, but shot clock violation. Ball will go to the LCC Wolves. Wolves taking their time out to pick this ball up. No real rush. This is a stop clock situation. The whole, we played 4:15 stop clock quarters, real box lacrosse. Peshek tries to dip underneath. Loskot hits his own man in front, I believe. Good check. Loskot swimming. Dump from behind her. Oh, that held up. Vimilka will head to the box. had him a nice little chokehold there. Smiling as he heads off is Dan Vimilka. Wasn't a whole lot else he could have done to stop Jirka Loskot there on the crease. And the Wolves will go on their first power play opportunity. Knotek up top with Voshmik as the righty shooter. Popia down low. Loskot the lefty shooter. Kostel on the low side. Voshmik steps in, off the mark. Originally gathered as a smart play there. Kostel unable to gather that clean, loose ball, so he just kind of kicks it to the side. Peshek, big shot. Voshmik gathers that rebound from inside the crease. You can reach inside the crease in international lacrosse. Peshek gets his first from Loskot. So Loskot 3 points on 3 goals. This time an assist, Dominic Peshek. And the LCC Wolves are 100% for their power play opportunities. A no-look backside feed. Bartushka got a piece of it. That's a heartbreaker for the goaltender, but bringing us within 1 are the LCC Wolves. Dobiash. Knotek. Up ahead for Peshek. Number situation, 3-on-2. Takes a nice hard underhand rip off the toe of Bartushka. JZ will gather and run in transition. He has his own 3-on-2 opportunity if he decides to make it. Doshli. A very young crew. Dunk opportunity. I want to see that one back. Dunk. That's a good goal. That's in there, yeah. I didn't know. It just seemed like a slower one, but yeah, he went to the big stick. Like the goaltender thinks he might be going for that all the way around dunk, but goes the short side on it. Unconventional dunk there, but a nice second goal of the game for Pavel Doshli. Peshek stripped and wasn't aware of it. Has a runner up ahead. Pleshmid will be watched by Halota, but Jižní picking up the rebound. Halota. Yeah, that's going to be definitely 6 men. I think they had 6 for a while out there. A second power play opportunity for Jižní Mesto. Too many men is the call. Fisher will step in. Moving the ball around the horn here is Jižní Mesto. Došli steps in. Tries Stredi. Stredi can't handle it. Interesting play there for Martin Mates. Došli, well, he'll have a hat trick today. Top shelf beats Mares. And returning to a 2-goal lead is Jižní Mesto. Stops this 2-goal run of the Wolves and nets themselves a power play goal here. So a great first half, a hat trick in the first half for Pavel Došli. Wolves win this one on a technicality. Hansa Polak hits a pipe on that one. Another pipe for the Wolves, but off to the races are going to be the Gizal for the Jižní Mesto. He might have gotten I'm not sure it was a pipe or the top of the goaltender, but two pipes in a row for the Wolves and a potential pipe there for Gizal on the breakaway. Došli maybe looking for his 4th. Checked by Mates. Klitsch. Or sorry, that's Richard Kodim. And that will be an over and back against Jižní Mesto. A little bit of a frantic 5-on-5 there, but sometimes chaos breeds opportunity. Voshmik over to Loscott. Loscott will go one-on-one here. Swing the ball over to Peshek. Has Voshmik moving on the far side. Head for Loscott. Peshek. Fakes. I don't know what that hit in front, but it wasn't. Oh, goes far side. Has the 3 seconds on the shot clock. That will be a reset there. Smart play by Hansa Polak. Checked in front is Peshek. Doesn't really have much to shoot past to here. An uncharacteristic turnover in the clear by Jižní Mesto. Scott decides to slow things down here as he swings over to Peshek. Kostal, big fake, reads it like a book again is Bartushka. Again, seen that before. These guys are pretty familiar with each other. Knotek, not a great shot. I think he was maybe arguing it might have hit a player or somebody in front. Yeah, and that's too many men against Jižní Mesto. So the scoreboard of your too many men calls is 1-1. And the LCC Wolves will return to the power play. See if they can keep their 100% efficiency. Knotek seemed pretty. They're sending a different player as the in-home. Whoever's listed on the roster is their in-home for the game. So 6-3 your score here with 9 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Said it once, I'll say it again. I'll probably say it later on, but thank you for joining us on this NBLL_CZ YouTube channel. All streams that will be carried for the season will be on this YouTube channel. Also elated to say we are on Sporty TV here in the Czech Republic. Big advancement for our league. Oh, unable to handle that one is Loskov, but he did have the whole net to shoot at had he been able to keep that one. That will be over and back as Voshmik batted the ball to Popier. Pretty good crowd here for a Thursday. Blocked in front is Kostal. Knocks that pass from Bambushik down, originally intended for Doshli behind the net. That was interesting power play tactic. Save by Mares that will reset the clock. Jižní Město can kill 30 of the 1 minute, 7 seconds remaining. And for Fischer to Dobiat, or Bambushek, sorry. Petrak off the mark, has Halota running, but everyone's running away from the ball. Not too many people to the ball. Quick 3-on-2 opportunity here, but Halota opts to change. Peshek. After Popier. Still 33 on this power play and 12 to shoot. Not sure if that was touched or just a errant pass, but Zheznicek with a nice horse kick there to kind of kick the ball out, but Hansa Polak gets a good opportunity, but save Bartushka. Bambushek in transition. Two young Wolves will try to. Big save there by Mares. Forecheck by Jižní. That's going to be over and back. Has the player up ahead, doesn't see him. Stopped in front is Doshli. Ball up ahead for Pleshmid. 1-0 with the goal. Yay, just a little off there. Two veterans here, Popier and Doshli going at it. What a play there by Doshli. Misses the original loose ball. Diving, makes the back check. Just a kind of a last-ditch effort there. Off the throat guard of there seems to be some disagreement about. So for those keeping track at home, it does seem like there will be a second too many men call assessed to the LCC Wolves. So the score is 2-1 and too many men calls against LCC. And the score in the game is 6-3 in favor of Jižní Město. A little bit of a scoring drought for both teams here as both teams kind of settle in defensively. Goaltending seems to be on the rise for both programs. Doshli, unchecked, big check, shot up ahead. Kind of gets Mares right in the middle there. Loose ball. Mares in on the action. Doshli goes down hard. Mares comes up with it. Love to see that. Big ball up ahead. Rolik able to control that one. Peshek goes underneath. Stopped there by Bartushka. Bartushka really seems to have a good number on Peshek today. Rolik running for his life. Watched by JZ. Okay. Pass off the mark. Doshli comes up with it. We have a 3-on-1 here. And Doshli has his fourth of the half. Fourth of the half, fourth of the game. So Pavel Doshli is outscoring the LCC Wolves by himself. Unchecked there as the defender opts to go with a low man, let the goaltender see the shot. Sometimes a wise tactic, but doesn't work out for him this time as Doshli cashes his fourth. Klensky early and Lasztowicka will have that ball. But he will change instead. Zheznicek moves the ball ahead for Jižní Město. Two cutters on the far side. Bambushek and Sherry couldn't decide who was cutting first. Bambushek, that will go over and back. And the Wolves will go on the offense, try to tighten this. I believe it's the largest lead of the game. 7-3 here, a 4-goal advantage for the Jižní Mesto, the home team. Knotek swings over to Pešek. Down to Voshmik. Knotek. Koštal. Off the mark. Polak gathers. Nice loose ball there by Polak, but unfortunately we'll go over and back. Knotek almost able to gather that one. Quick 3-on-3 numbers here. Matas watching Bambushek, has him pinned against the boards there, get a good check on him. Crease is the call. Fantastic check there by Martin Matas. Perfect ball ahead. Like I said, Popie happy to throw that ball. Ball ahead for Rolik. I don't know if he wasn't ready for it or just couldn't handle it. Pressing Zhezicek. Zhezicek moving very well out there. Femielka gives him some backup there. The hand goes up. Call on the far side. I believe we're going to see a holding call against the Wolves. Could be a second call there. I think Halota slashed him in the head pretty good. 5 to shoot. Reset. Smart veteran play there from Doshli trying to get a reset. They might have that. Or Lukasz Neuzil going to bully. So back to a 6-man opportunity is Jižní Mesto after that reset by Doshli. Halota trashing Tobia Petrak in the corner. A big loose ball battle here. 8 seconds to shoot for Jižní Mesto. Gets another, and that one will be covered by Mariš. So Halota is going to go for a slash. The other official is going for, yep, that's the hold. Originally, as I expertly called out there, as Roldy kind of held his man back. So a 5-on-3 opportunity for Jižní Mesto. I do think Roldy's call was a little soft. I see why it was called. Not my place to judge. However, Halota got a hold of him on that one. So the opportunity to extend that lead to 5 here. Jižní Mesto playing with 4 men and 1 safety. Bambushek off the mark. A very wise timeout call here from the LCC Wolves. Captains will have a word with the officials. Halota looking up here like he did nothing wrong. Definitely earned his 2 minutes with a, definitely owes that Jižní Mesto player a new helmet. You finished your Lego set? So Martin Halota has been working on a Lego set. Under 2 hours. It was definitely one of his 2023 aspirations was to finish a Lego set in under 2 hours. Any Lego set. I guess he's gotten that accomplished, and we're looking forward to bigger things here in 2024. Koštal gets through the second player, but not the third. Dobiash will have his free run at Mariš. And he cashes his opportunity and gives Jižní Mesto a 5-goal advantage. Rolik will be the first one to exit, as he was the original penalty call there. Dobiash expertly hangs up Maresh, kind of gets that high weight and kind of weights him out, right? Goes through that crease just a little bit, gets that stick high, doesn't shoot right away, lets the goalie be frozen, moves to a better angle, and cashes the breakaway goal. Not super impressed with the intelligence on the LCC. You know, not that you practice your 3-on-5 offense, but if you've got one guy going through 3, someone's probably going to want to track back and cover the transition. Petrak blocked in front. Neuschel momentarily gathers. Maresh eventually makes a play out of it. Pesek out of the door. Pesek one on. And that's the danger of Dominik Pesek. More the textbook Dominik Pesek we haven't really seen yet this game, but that can come alive at any point in time. So that is a shorthanded goal for the LCC Wolves. Brings that lead back to 4 for Jižní Mesto. Kleshmid coughs it up for Voshmik, but then Vejmielka trips over Kleshmid, and then a push call against somebody in black. I'm not sure how they did that with all their bodies on the floor. Regardless, the LCC Wolves returned to the power short. Looking to try to score a second power short opportunity. Voshmik over to Knotek. Knotek swims underneath, and we will return to full strength here. Popier doesn't really have a cutter. Knotek just kind of floating around the outside there. I think Popier expected him to run through the crease there. Timeout is called by Jižní Mesto with 26 seconds remaining. I do believe we'll see Martin Bartuška head to the bench for a 6-on-5 opportunity. But hey, what do I know? So we would ask all the people out there watching. I have just checked the YouTube link on my phone here. If you are enjoying this game, if you would like to subscribe or like or follow or any of those cool things that give us a little more exposure with this league here. We are trying to reach as many households around the world as possible. Feel free to. I will repeat anything written in the comment section, so feel free to say whatever you like. 6-on-5 opportunity here for Jižní Mesto in the closing 15 seconds of this first half. Swinging the ball around here. We'll see what the set play is. 2 men go to the middle. Ball down to Petrak. Petrak looks for a... Halota will have an opportunity off the mark. Still had plenty of time. Martin Halota is the vibe of the LCC Wolves. I'm a huge Martin Halota fan. Really wanted to see the empty net goal, but a nice play there from a nice 6-on-5 play from Jižní Mesto. I don't believe that was the intended pass for Shamai, but almost turned into a great empty net opportunity for Martin Halota. So 8-4 your score here at halftime. Pavel Došli with the 4-goal difference for Jižní Mesto here. We do welcome you back for second half action of this first NBLL 2024 game between Jižní Mesto and the LCC Wolves after this.
brings us to Sunday. Sunday, first of all, I had the bronze medal matchup, the Battle of the Broken. The home team taking home that bronze, taking that third spot, and knocking off the LC Custodians for the second time this season. Brings us to the gold medal match. Electrifying back and forth, 4-goal swing, 3-goal swing, up and down, beautiful game played. Ultimately, the LCC Wolves take down TJ Malashidze and end their hopes of claiming that NBLL trophy.
So the 2022 NBLL season is over. After the gorgeous Final Four, we have the new champions. Congratulations, LCC Wolves. I would like to thank all of you who participated in the league. The closer and the wider NBLL family. Thank you, fans. Thank you, players. Thank you, team. Can't wait for the 2023 NBLL season. Merry Christmas.
Takže viděli jsme, jak vypadá absolutní vrchol nejvyšší domácí box lacrossové soutěže NBLL.
Hello and welcome back to second half action of Jižní Mesto and the LCC Wolves. Jižní Mesto hosting the first game of this 2024 season. Favorably coming into the second half at an 8-4 lead, that difference being Pavel Doshli, seen right here on your screen. A 4-goal affair in the first half for Doshli. Not a scratch on the seasoned veteran. A 4-goal difference, enough to give your team a 4-goal lead. We do thank you for tuning in here, whether you are on Sporty TV or our NBLL_CZ YouTube channel. We thank you for tuning in for this and all NBLL games. Follow us on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff. No, not a bad way to follow the NBLL out there. Contested ball here. Fisher comes up with it. Kolensky tracks him down. Able to turn him back and check in for a defensive player. Halota all over Fisher. Shamai. Shot over the top. Tests Dominic Sika in for the second half. Sika up to the challenge for his first save. Looks like a freshly strung stick there for Sika. Ball ahead, Luscott. Beats Matej Zelinka, so while Sika able to make his first save of the second half, Matej Zelinka not up to that challenge as a streaking Luscott out of the door. Very similar play to his first goal of the game from Popier. Actually, very similar to his first goal of the game. Luscott has his third of the night, chasing Doshli 4. Voshmik almost has a hold of that one. Schultz fluffs on that one, almost has himself that ball. Petrak able to scoop it to Zheznicek. Schultz might try to get that one back. Petrak. Kodim. Sherry. Watched by Hunza Polak, the defensive force of nature. Kolensky, picked by Kodim, able to get Petrak to the middle. Has Sika going the wrong way. Ball up ahead for Voshmik. Can't turn back and find it. Zelinka able to catch that one. It was one of those, Voshmik was almost running too fast, had to look behind him, and while he was looking behind him, the ball was just right above his head. Perfect ball by Dominic Sika, big throwing goaltender. Big pick. Looking for his fifth is Doshli, but A little just outside. Nice ball up ahead. Neuschel will find Dominik Pesek for his first touch of the second half here. Watched by Jay-Z. Yes, Jay-Z, the rapper, is playing defense for Jižní Město. Ball ahead for Pesek. Pick. Goes 5-hole. Dominik Pesek has his third of the game. So Loscott hat trick, Pesek hat trick. We have ourselves a 2-goal game here. Less than 3 minutes into this second half, this third quarter. Ball gathered by Zelinka. Patiently waiting for his offense is Shamai. Bambushek will circle the net. Fisher thinks about it. Picked there by Shamai, has himself completely open, then frees up Bambushek. Dunk attempt, safe Sika. Crease call. Ball up ahead, nice clear there by Schultz. Hansa Polak waits for a pick from... Oh, beats him on the short side is Hansa Polak. A great pick, a fantastic pick from Hansa Polak. Great teamwork there, or sorry, great pick from Wojtek Voshmik for Hansa Polak shot. An unfortunate start here for Matej Zelinka. Coughing up 3 of maybe, he probably has 2 saves. Oh, wow. Kolensky goes down weird on that one. Ball ahead for Loscott, still able to beat that 10-second count. Oh, the give and go. Loscott gets his 4th. What a play there from Jirka Loscott and Dominik Pesek. That's fantastic transition lacrosse. Just the patience from Petr Popiad, calm under pressure, knows exactly how long 10 seconds is. What a great goal from Jirka Loscott. Jirka Loscott is a one-man highlight reel. So Doschli for Jižní Město with 4. Loscott with 4 for the LCC Wolves. Pesek with 3, and I believe Jižní Město is much more spread around in their scoring. A couple nice transition goals. Sherry has a shot, 5-hole on Sika. Schultz able to pick it up, but will cough it up. Sika running. Wow, Dominik Sika on the move, finds Schultz. Dominik Sika is looking great here in the second half. Petrak putting it on Dominik Pesek. Rolik not able to gather that one cleanly. 2 seconds on the shot clock. I don't think we're going to get much of anything going on here. Nice block in front from Voshmik. Voshmik is in shape. Not that he was ever a fat kid, but Wojtek Voshmik has really kind of come into an adult body here and took a season off, was in the weight room a lot of times when his team was practicing. Didn't go to practice, didn't really play much for a year. Hand goes up. We'll see 6-on-5 opportunity here. Doschli looking for his 5th. Lukasz Neuschel did have a hand on that one. Way to grab that ball off the boards. So Aleš Kozumlik will go to the bench. I'm not sure if it was holding or slashing, but 2 minutes for misbehavior. Doschli will start this power play opportunity for Jižní Město. Bambushek, Doschli, Petrak. Down for Stredi. Doshli will circle the back of the net. Shamai in front. Petrak back over to Bombushek, down to Doshli. Albert was supposed to be looking for that ball. Has a shot off the leg of Sika. So while that will be a save, it will still benefit. Oh, off the pipe is Doshli. Looked at a illegal screen as the call. Not really sure how that one came into play, but Sika able to keep that 0 on the board for himself for the half here. So a hidden ball trick opportunity there. I'm pretty sure he more of a hit the goaltender than made a save there. I don't know if he was fooled by the Petrak. Has room to step into this one. We'll wait for a better opportunity as Fisher moves the ball ahead of Doshli. Hansa Fisher wearing beautiful little shoes. Cuts in front. Check by Popier. Dislodges the ball momentarily. Doshli swims by Kolensky. Shot blocked in front. Bombushek able to break the seal on Dominic Sika. Big overhand shot, just like Coach taught him. A power play goal puts Jižní on the board in this second half. 9-8 your score. Kolensky, first on the whistle there against Lashtovitska, but unable to gather the ball. Fisher has an eye on it. Shamai checked by Voshmik. Loscott chasing Fisher. Has Pleshmid on the crease. On his wrong side. Shamai, face dodge. Bounce up and out of bounds. No touch there, so Loscott will gather and almost knocked down by Fisher. Ball ahead for Knotek. Bumbles it, but the cool hand of Peshek waits for a pick from Hansa Polak. Nice save there from Zelinka. Good to see him kind of settling into this one. Fisher calmly clears, takes the middle. Wide open if he looks for the ball. Doshli. Fisher backside. Caught Nejo sleeping. Sika tries to come up throwing, but catches Hansa Fisher by the face mask. Richard Kodim has himself a breakaway. Way to get on the board for Richard Kodim. A fantastic broken play there. Forces the turnover and puts his team back up by 2. Nice to see the young guys getting in on the action too. There's been a lot of veteran goals so far, in this first half especially. A lot of smarts over everything. Wow, nice loose ball there from Stepan Vesely. A lot of shouting going on here. I don't see what all the fuss is about. Koshtal kind of catches the goaltender sleeping. I wouldn't really be expecting a shot in that situation, but Jirka Koshtal able to get himself on the board here. Welcome back, big fella. His nickname is Steniak, which means puppy. He's not a puppy. He's a person. Another face-off violation against the LCC Wolves. Klensky able to force that loose from Dobiash. Nice check there. Has help coming from Peshek. Dobiash then has help coming from Shamai. There's a lot of bodies flying all over the place. This is great. Dobiash swings it over to Petrak. Watched by Doshli. Big pick there, Shamai. Over the top is Petrak. Just off the mark. Ball bounced out of bounds. And actually gets off of the original goaltender. Kupamanash is the door guy, the gate man. Gate man. Oh, wow, that is an unfortunate. That's a really tough look for the LCC Wolves here as they go ahead 3-1 in the too many men challenge. Clearly had 5 men on the floor and sent someone they definitely shouldn't be. Shouldn't be sending. Ball was for Fisher. Swatted down. Halota got a nice check on the forearm of Fisher. Bambushek back down to Doshli. Fisher in front. Over the right knee, the far side of Sika. Returning that 2-goal lead for Jižní Mesto. A power play goal here for Hansa Fischer. Klensky returns to face off against Dobiash. Dobiash able to get the ball ahead to Shamai. Has a man coming out of the box. You got to watch out for that one. Zheznicek up for Dobiash. Dobiash shot over the top and beats Sika. The face-off, stay on wonder of Honza Dobiash. That's at least 2 for him. We're going to check our statistical partner here, Point Bench. That might be his 3rd goal of the game. Refresh. These are live statistics. That is his 3rd goal of the game. Halota running up ahead. He's gonna take a shot off the goaltender. Gives himself a full 30 seconds if he can move this ball ahead to his offense. Good unorthodox take there from Martin Halota, but sometimes that's what the guys need. Peshek, shot over the top. Full splits is Matej Zelinka. Cost the first of that ball, but who's it? Kostal? A big body there from Peshek. Luscott over the top, falls over top of Kostal. Bodies everywhere. Nice chaotic offensive set there. Doshli will look to calm it down. Briefly has numbers. Bambushek backside. Off the bar. Lukasz Neuzil. Oh, he goes for the one-hand grab ball. Has it. Has Popier. Luscott coming backside. He's going to be open. Diving opportunity. That's a goal! Luscott tallies his 5th of the game. I don't believe he's scored a single goal whilst on both feet. Almost winds up putting himself in the goal there. Yeah, that foot did cross the goal line, but so did the ball. Jirka Luscott 5 goals on the evening. Peshek underneath. That's going to be a crease call. I think they're going to give... That's a holding call for Richard Kodim. Could that be a penalty shot? No official is signaling that's a penalty shot. I think they should get together and talk about that as he was alone in on the goal. But it looks like we are going to return to 5-on-4 power play offense here. Popier ahead for Peshek. Peshek, Knotek. Peshek back in front, saved. 5-hole is Zelinka on Kostal. Big ball up ahead, Koss is in the run. Will go out of bounds. Sika was there to gather. So another power play opportunity. A little early in the shot clock is Knotek, but gets himself a full 30 for his power play unit here. Still 1:18 to play in this power. Ball ahead for Luscott, steps to a better angle. Back to Peshek, behind the back attempt. Zelinka not leaving his pipe on Peshek, and another full 30. Popier, another early shot in the shot clock there. LCC trying to play the numbers game here on Matej Zelinka. Knotek, right in the middle. And there's another goal for Peshek. That's at least 4 for him. And we have ourselves a 1-goal ball game. Another power play goal for the LCC Wolves. Ladies and gentlemen, a barn burner here, opening night of the 2024 NBLL season. If you're new to the NBLL in 2024, welcome. You missed a couple things, but there's the only better day than... Ooh, that door is not closed. Could have been a minor penalty against Jižní Mesto, but I guess the officials did not believe he made contact with the open door. One of the most dangerous parts of this game. Hansa Polak circling the net, saves Zelinka. Covered in front, nice play by Pleshmid. He'll get up and run. Shot off the bar. Pleshman gathers that reset. Fisher overhead for Shamai. Switches hands. Takes the middle. Petrak has Pleshman on the backside momentarily. Dunk attempt. And we will see Peter Popier on the run. Goes short side. Zelinka again not leaving his post there. Popier through the crease, and it will be returned to Jižní Mesto, it being the ball. Fisher takes the middle on Halota. Nice help there from Kuzumplik. Ball eventually comes loose. Also help there from Kolensky. Doshli. Big shot against Sika. Might have found a bar on that himself. A lot of pipes here from the Jižní Mesto team in the second half. Oh, is that Sherry down below? Sika, acrobatic save there. Ball up ahead. Kostal, 2-on-1. Can't see Voshmik. Has Loscott. It's one way to play it. And a too many men call will go against Jižní Mesto. So for those keeping track at home, it is 3-2. Still in favor of still in favor of LCC with 3 too many men calls. But Jižní Mesto does add their second. So 5 seconds left on the board. Peshek. Kostal unable to get a shot off. And at the end of 3, we have ourselves a 1-goal ball game. Jižní Mesto holding on to the lead there. A nice second half of that third period for Matej Zelinka, settling into that crease of his. But Dominic Sika looking very solid for the LCC Wolves. Loscott tallying it his 5th goal. We will be back for 4th quarter action after this. And we are back. Welcome back to this fourth quarter here. Anyone's ball game, a one-goal affair. Honza Dobiash gathering that first ball with an advantage over Kolensky. Definitely had himself a nice day at the dot. So far, Petrak. Watch there by Martin Mates, a little far out. So this is a 4-on-5 opportunity. Kujumpli goes to put the pressure on. In front, beats the double team is Petrak. Mates ahead it for Loscott. Quick check there from Zezicek, but Loscott will wait for the reinforcements. They are man up, person up. We do say man up still. Peshek in. Way to sit on that one is Zelinka. Pleshmid. Ball ahead for Fisher. Able to make some numbers out of this one. And we'll get a reset there. Has Dosha underneath. Racing to beat the 10-second count is Lukasz Neuzel. Honza Polak goes 5 holes. Zelinka shuts the door. And with 25 seconds remaining in this power play opportunity for the LCC Wolves, it appears, or not, that Jižní would be able to kill the rest of this clock here. Still might be able to. Hloda, nice check there. I don't know where this ball is, honestly. The 10-second count is on the LCC Wolves currently. That'd probably be 10 right there. Bambushek has room cleared out by, I don't know what's going on here. Goal not called by Hagen. Has the ball up ahead for Peshek. Loscott out the door behind him. Knotek back for Peshek. Moving the ball east-west very nicely. Bounce pass for Rolik. Not ideally a bounce pass, as a kind of a tipped pass there. Knotek fighting for that ball. Nice play by Rolik, able to keep this one alive, but shot clock will expire. Oh, a reset was called. Oof. Hate to see that one. The officials, one called a reset, the other one didn't get the memo. Loscott outlegged by Kompas. Pleshmid ahead for Stedi. Big pick down there from Dobiash. Gathered by Lukasz Neuzel. Nice one-handed grab there. Flips it ahead. But maybe in Popier's younger days, he might have been able to track that one down, but Sherry has this one checked out. Sika with the ball. Ball ahead for Loscott. Tipped by Doshli. Still gathered by, oh, that's unfortunate. They had a, oh, what a pickup by Bambushek. That was clean. With numbers, picked off by Loscott. Now 2-on-1 going this way. Coach Dahl off the mark. Coach Dahl. One-handed opportunity there. Ball will go out of bounds. What a sequence on that one. I kind of forgot to talk, honestly. I was just watching. Shamai underneath. Stopped by Sika. Sika surveys the field. Has just 2 seconds to get it over. Is that not a 10 count? Interesting series of events there. Knotek's shot stopped by Zelinka. Again, the 5-hole seems to be a strong point for Matej Zelinka. Shamai swims through, goes short side. Voshmik able to gather. He'll go for a run. Has Peshek out the door, but the Wolves uncharacteristically opt to go 5-on-5. Ooh, that could have been a dangerous play there, but oh. Peshek off the goaltender. That will be up out of bounds as it did touch the ceiling. And a new 30 clock will be awarded to the LCC Wolves. Kostal. Peshek. Another big shot save. Oh, that's going to be up around the neck. I believe it's Sherry's going to go. Or Dobiash, sorry. So Honza Dobiash will serve 2 minutes for holding, as he did have kind of that collar of Peshek. Power play opportunity for the LCC Wolves, and they can knot this one. They can tie the game at 12 here. No real better opportunity than a man advantage to do so. Oh, what a play there. Nice no-look fluff pass right in the middle there. Nice. That's just great tic-tac-toe passing by the LCC Wolves. Has Kubakos up ahead for 3 days. Actually able to get an opportunity out of that one as the bobbled pass by Kos goes off of Sika and gives a reset to Jižní Mesto, but JZ had Kubakos up ahead for roughly 14 hours. Doshli waits for some reinforcements. Neujel. Now Loscott watching Doshli. Kolensky getting a check. Big shot over the top is Doshli. Sika able to gather. Loscott is going to have Peshek out the door, but says, hey, let's play 5-on-4. We don't need the 1-on-0s. Peshek. Loscott. Peshek. Polak. Stepan Vesely on it. Oh! Read the ball correctly. Oh, ball blocked in front by Loscott. Fisher chasing the errant ball. Sika has a run. Has an empty net. Not going to go for it is Fisher. Knotek gets a check in front. Bodies everywhere. Has a ball, has a man up ahead. Peshek. What a save, Matej Zelinka. Goes full splits, gets the glove up, far side, fake save. Pleshmid in front, save, 5-hole Sika. Schultze flattened by Pleshmid. Dobiash out of the sin bin. A successful penalty kill for Jižní Mesto. Schultze fluffing around with that one hand. Gets Dobiash to the boards, has a good defensive position on there. Flattens the man going to set the pick. Underneath is Doshli. Slamming the door shut is Sika. Ladies and gentlemen, a ball game. Peshek, or Doshli, sorry, swimming through. Running onto that loose ball is Popier. Out the door is Peshek. Here he comes. 5-hole eventually cracks for Zelinka. A nice behind the back play. That's veteran. I don't know if it's veteran. That's experience. The 2-on-2 opportunity there. You see that subtle pick by Loscott on the same side. Opens that whole side open for the substitution, the doorman, the long door change of Dominic Peshek. 12-12 your score here with 6:49 to play in regulation. Floater pass up ahead for Fisher. Interesting tactic. Halota has a nice check on Fisher there. Bodies everywhere. Fisher still swimming. Has the ball through. That's a good goal. Not enough Wolves on the floor to stop Hansa Fischer. LC Jižní Mesto able to, SK Jižní Mesto able to regain their lead. Oh yes, Kuzimplik right up around the helmet of Fischer. Kind of pulled him down, maybe kind of aided him in that shooting stroke there. Kind of hooked him around towards the goal. Kolensky ties up Laszczewicka nicely, but Laszczewicka gives it a boot back to his player on the defensive end. Schulze picked off. Petrak. Ball up ahead for Bambushek. Big shot outside. Off the mark. Kodim unable to cleanly gather, but Shamai. Oh, Richard Kodim! Above the dotted white lines, well above the restrainer. 3-4 seconds on the shot clock. Nobody from the LCC Wolves there to stop him. Beats Sika on the stick side, the right shorthand pipe there. A 2-goal lead for Jižní Mesto with 6 minutes here to play in the fourth quarter. The momentum swings back and forth, back and forth. Uh-oh. Oh, not over and back. Saved by Zheznicek. Ahead for Stredi. Dobiash. Looking for fourth, maybe. Off the mark. Shot save Sika. Halota. Running by Zheznicek. Voshmik. Oh, top corner for Voshmik. Has not nice words for Martin Halota. I think he wanted that pass earlier. Fade away, top corner, short side. Oh, off the helmet for Zelinka. That's never fun. Laszczewicka narrowly evades the chaotic attempt of a hit from Kuzimplik. Pick from Shamai. Pleshmid ahead for Tobias. Oh, barely getting a piece of that is Sika. Sliding, diving, reaching save for Dominik Sika. Bambushek over the top. Shot, save, Sika again. Pleshmid forced into the crease. Martin Mates will hold this ball up or not. Sika, or Peshek, Jesus Christ, I'm having a hard day here. I'm new at this year. Ball off the mark, Kolensky gathers. Has a man up ahead. Halota alone on the floor. Oh, stubs his toe on that one. Over and back is the call. Wisely holding onto that ball is Peter Popiet. Not a delay of game, but definitely a little bit of a delay of game. Had Doshli standing on the crease by himself. Saved by Sika. Voshmik gathers. We'll have some running to do past Bambushek. Seems up to the task. Heads right to the goal. Peshek. Fake and finish. 14-14, ladies and gentlemen. What a nice play there from Vojta Voshmik. Way to run. Peshek gets the stat in the goal column there, but that's just called, I have the ball, I'm going to run fast and find an open teammate. Kind of had the whole floor opening up for himself if he wanted to take it himself was Voshmik, but found the nice pass ahead for Peshek, and 14-14 is your score here. Jižní Mesto, LCC Wolves, opening night, NBLL 2024. kind of almost had a, if he was able to get underneath that Kolensky, Dobiash could have kind of gotten through to the net himself, but opts to play some team offense here, some 5-on-5. Schultze gets his man to the boards again. Fisher handles the pass from Shamai. I'm not sure if that was for Kodim or Fisher. Shot saved, Sika, empty net. Doshli. Kodim. Shamai watched by a couple players. Official rules that Fisher ran through the crease. Ball up ahead. Numbers, Luscott. Oh! Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, give me a second here. I need to untie my boots and get my socks on the floor for Jirka Luscott. That's his 6th goal of the game. Jirka Luscott looks off Honza Polak, goes far side, top corner. That is Jirka Luscott's 1st goal of the event that he has been standing on his feet. Jižní Mesto calls a timeout. Martin Bartushka is grabbing his stick. We might see a goaltending change here. So with 2:38 remaining on the clock, Jižní Mesto is down for the for the second time in this contest. The first time being the 1-0 start, also from Luscott. What a great game. What a great opening game. I am checking the live comment section here. Not a whole lot of comments going on here. What a save from Zelinka on that one. Swimming through, just great highlights. Plenty of material here for the NBLL Instagram highlight reel page. Kostal on the face-off. Petr Popier win himself a draw. Good for you. Chased by Dobiash, back for Luscott. Kostal down for Vesely. Vesely pressured by Pleshmid. Bombushek gathers. We'll go 1-on-0 with Luscott. Has Kupakos ahead. Save Sika. Wolves are able to kind of run off another 30 seconds off of this one. Nice save from Sika in transition. Bombushek, nice loose ball. Probably not where he planned on placing that shot, but Pleshmid will pressure Luscott. See how that goes. Peshek watched by Kompas. Big shot. 5-hole shot there. Unable to go, but might be able to get himself a rebound. Matej Zezicek not giving up that rebound. Pleshmid will wait for the offense. Kodim wisely waiting for the veteran of Pavel Doshli. If there's any time to get a 6th goal here, might be now. Feet across, off the mark. Kind of a weird rebound there. I'm not sure what that hit. Shot off the leg of Sika. Reset. Petruk backside. Oof. Polak gathers for Luscott. 57 seconds here in the game. Will we see a Jižní Mesto press, or will they try to get that last? They've already called a timeout this half. Knotek, Luscott. Peshek. In front, Luscott. Goal! Luscott with 7. Jirka Luscott, a local hockey legend for the Chernoshice hockey team, just one town down from Radotin. Finished up his hockey season and came straight to the lacrosse practice. Bartushka leaves the floor. 6 Jižní Mesto players on the floor. Dobiash and who else but Jirka Luscott will gather this one. Timeout called by the LCC Wolves. Probably enough to put this one away for the night. So if you're Jižní Město, what are you gonna double the ball here? Well, what's the plan? Petrok heads down to the ball. LCC kind of spreads the floor. If I'm LCC, I might just leg this one out or chuck it into the corner. Use your whole 10 seconds. There's the big ball up ahead for Voshmik. Big body of Jižní. Oy, throws that one into the bleachers. Bartushka. Vimielka can't handle that one. Probably going to be the game. Ball, big ball. Just off the goal, and the LCC Wolves complete the fourth quarter comeback, grabbing that first win of the 2024 season after recovering from an 8-4 deficit at halftime. A great team effort by both programs, highlighted by a 7-goal effort. I'm not sure that I didn't get the assist on those, but a 7-goal effort from Loskot. There's no way he had less than 3 assists either. That might be a 10-point affair for Jurka Loskot. That opening twister, just fantastic night. Fantastic night of lacrosse. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a wonderful 2024 season. We hope you stick with us for the entire spring 76-game affair. We do thank you for joining us here tonight. I'm Brian Whitmer. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to hearing from you, seeing you all over the world in the next 3.5 months. Thanks and have a great night.